Hi guys, it's Miss Natascha from the Quincy Public Library. This month's family program, that themed program we're doing is a gingerbread house. Of course, we're doing it just a little bit different because instead of gingerbreads, we're using graham crackers. I mean, if you want to make gingerbread, sheets of gingerbread at home, go right ahead. But this is just an easier way to do it. So you just need some golden grahams. We just use the honey. Whatever kind of candy decorations that you want. I mean, we have M&Ms, spice drops, peppermint. You can use coconut. I mean, pretzels. The world is your oyster in that sense. You can pick whatever you want. We just kept it easy. You're going to need eggs and powdered sugar to make the icing. We put ours in a large baggie, and I actually put mine into smaller baggies to make it easier. For the royal icing, we did make it ahead of time because it does take a little bit. You're going to use 3 large eggs. Let me double check the half teaspoon of cream of tartar. You need the cream of tartar. You cannot skip it because it's what's going to make it hard. And then you're going to use 4 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. Now, when you're mixing it together, you want to add that powdered sugar in slowly. I'll make sure that we add a link on how to do that, but so you want to add it slowly. You don't want to add it in all right away or at the high speed because it will fly up everywhere. And then you'll need, I recommend a pair of scissors. You can use a knife to help put the icing on. And then we just took a piece of cardboard from an old box. We cut it down to the size that we want. We're gonna make a smaller gingerbread house and then cover it with aluminum foil so you have a nice base, so then you can move your gingerbread house if you wanna put it on display at home. We do not recommend you eating the gingerbread house as this icing is just egg whites or eggs not cooked in sugar, so it might make you sick. So I recommend maybe having extra candy or snacks while you're making them. So now that we pretend we have our royal icing all done, try to get it down. I've used this bag already, so it does move up. I put some in a smaller bag. You're gonna wanna push it down to the bottom tip. Sorry, it's making a mess. I cut a little corner tip. Go smaller when you start, because if it's too small, you can make it a little bit bigger, but if you make the hole too big, then it's just too big and it'll all come out too much. So you want to twist the top because you don't want it to come up, you want it to come out that end. So we are going to start with making our gingerbread or our graham cracker house. So I already have my tip cut here. So this icing does take a little bit to dry, and you want to make sure that it's dried pretty well before you start adding your pieces because you don't want it to fall apart. So here's the tricky part, is having to hold it up while you're putting the other stuff on. And you can put it down on your mat too. I know where it's going. Who cares if you lose? It's too much. So I'm gonna put, oops. Aw, we'll put him off to the side. I think I put this too far out. I did. It's okay, this is why coconut is perfect, because you can cover up all your little mistakes and make snow, right? Okay. I should have turned this around the other way so you guys could see it, but see my little house. Boop, boop. And then kind of need to, as you see, I'm going to put some down this side. I'm going to have to scoot it because I don't have a very big base. We used what we had at the library. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect looking, because then you can just cover up any flaws with candy or more icing. It's all good. Oops, I'm actually gonna do this here on the inside. And you'll probably have more than enough icing made when you do that. And the icing acts as, glue for your pieces. Can't believe this is working so well for me. I made this mistake earlier. I'm making sure that I'm putting them on the inside so when I do my roof, it's not too short. I did that earlier and had to start all over. It was sad. Okay, sometimes you gotta reposition your frosting. Again, you can use it in the bigger bag. I just, from experience, find it's easier to manage in the small bags. If you wanna buy the fancy, you know, icing bags that are cornered like that, you can, but you know, we have Ziplocs on hand, so we don't need to be super fancy. They work just as well. And oops, these small ones I'm using are the snack size bags, the square snack size. So I'm always generous with my icing. I really want to make sure it sticks in there. Do the test to make sure that it'll sit on top if I do it this way. Did it the wrong way again, boys and girls. This is why I work at the library and I'm not an architect. Oh no, it was doing so well. It's okay. And then sometimes you just gotta hang out. I just wanna make sure, yep, I can still do my roof. This would be a good time to get your kiddos maybe a snack so they're not as tempted to eat all the little candies. Add a little more. Like I said, keep an eye on them, make sure they're not. And then I always like to do these little, I like to do the corners here, just get good icing in there. All right, then you have to decide how you want to do your roof. I always do I'm going to do a flat roof on top. So I'll add my guys, and then I use smaller ones, and then I'm going to add the point. All right, or the slanted roof here. Like I said, none of this matters what's dripping on the outside, because you know, it just looks like snow. And we want a white Christmas, right? Even Miss Natascha would like a white Christmas on Christmas only. Miss Natascha's not a big snow person. And then I just have a little room here, so I'm gonna take, where's that one that broke earlier? This is just nice, you can just pop those two little ones. Then I am going to put this here. Put one on this side too. If you guys do this program, I would love to see your gingerbread houses. Like, if you guys do this at home, it's just such a fun family or friend program to do. Get some hot cocoa and just, you know, see what you can decorate, make it a competition amongst yourself. I have a friend, her family has a pretty intense gingerbread house making competition every single year. So it's pretty competitive. That's right, I'm talking about you, Holt family in Iowa, for watching. I love seeing all the creations that you guys do. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to open up my other bag. Here's my other one. Like I said, this got some air in it. I do recommend just having just a small part of the bag open to let all the air out there on the ends. Twist snip off the end here. All right, now I'm gonna do my tilt it rough, because why not? This is for the two that are gonna meet each other. Do you like to run it down the side? This side would be easier. Then on the front here, I'm gonna do just two little ones on this side. Make a little deck here. I will glue those down with the icing, and then we're going to let it dry just a little bit. Again, another good time, bathroom break, wash hands, take a snack. All right. All right, guys, so I let it dry. You can see it's nice and hardened, so it should be pretty safe to start adding our candies. So I do recommend, if you have it like an angle like this, you're probably gonna wanna use candies that are a little bit lighter. You don't want anything too heavy. It might collapse your roof. I don't have anything in there securing it. So let's just add some M&Ms. Good gingerbread house, I feel, has color in it. So this would be good for kids to practice maybe their patterns or counting how many rows. Or if your kid's not particular, you know, they might just like it up there all nilly-willy. Oh, Miss Natascha, she's not a nilly-willy girl. So, oh no, I'm losing a green. What's fun is, and like I said, you can just use anything on these. Miss Natascha was not doing well with her patterns, boys and girls. She has green, red, green. What comes next? That's right, red. So I'm not gonna sit and decorate this whole house. I feel like you guys have got the gist. We're gonna add some peppermint patties, because I just feel like peppermint, red and white, is just Christmas, right? Oops. Keep going. Let's see. You can make little icicles on one side if you want. You might have to hold them there for just a little bit, the bigger ones, while you're waiting for it to dry. And I feel like spice drops are another, or gumdrops. It's just another fun thing. I like to make snowmen with mine. It's fun. You can cut them, stack them up, make a snowman, use some other materials to make things. Let's do that. We're gonna cut. What about those? Wish I had pretzel right now. Maybe a little gumdrop block. All right, guys, if you make this, if you decide to do gingerbread houses at home, please take a photo and put it in the comments. We would love to see what you guys created, what they look like. check out some books from the library. We have lots of holiday books that you can check out and read about the holidays. And I'm sure we have some gingerbread ones. Didn't do very good. As you see, then you just keep decorating until it is the way that you like it. I'm not gonna hold you here watching me have all the fun of decorating. Go out, get those supplies, get to decorating, take some pictures and share them with us. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day.